2.62 miles dedicated to the people that are going to line up and do the 26.2 mile trek that is the Boston Marathon. This is the night before the Boston Marathon, and the weekly word is vision. It's dedicated to all those people that are lining up tomorrow who had the vision to get to this point. I'm thinking of the 35,000 stories that are represented across the fleet of people that are going to do this tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about Michael Davis and how for years he's had this vision that he would have the opportunity to be the pusher of a duo team. Of course, he and Ashton and my best friend Joe are going to line up as one of the 8 duo teams there tomorrow, and they're going to accomplish this vision that Michael had. It's so amazing to just think of that journey and to think of all the stories that are really driven by vision, by a vision that we can get to a certain point, that we can make certain accomplishments occur. You know, I'm thinking about all of those stories, and then I'm thinking about like the vision that I have for Ainsley's Angels and the fact that one day there's not going to be 8 duo teams at Boston, there's going to be 80. And the fact that all of the schools across the country are going to know exactly what it means to have classmates that may act or appear to be differently abled than them, and how they're going to embrace them, and how everybody's going to be included in the journey of life. Yes, I know that we have so much work to do to get there. But like, I know that there's enough greatness in this world of people that have vision and have goals that wonderful things can be accomplished. I mean, just thinking about the fact that when Michael Davis's mom was in a car wreck and inside of her was Michael, and doctors had no idea that tomorrow Michael Davis would grow up to be a man that is running and pushing someone bigger than him 26.2 miles into Boston. Vision, dream, drive, just the overcoming in so many obstacles and achieving those things is what vision can do for us. The ironic part of this is I am not speaking about sight and eyes. I'm talking about that intuition that is vision. And of course, Michael Davis is legally blind. Not even remotely part of what I'm getting at. Vision is what all the senses bring, and what inside we are driven to think up as the possible. I remember learning when I was younger about John F. Kennedy and how he got up and he talked in the early 60s about his vision of space travel. I mean, the power that was. The night before Martin Luther King was assassinated, he shared his vision. Those 2 men are probably among the top 5 greatest men that had ever lived on this earth who had vision, and that led to accomplishment. So as you go to bed tonight, I ask you to think about, what does the next 10, what does the next 20, what does the next 50 to 100 years look like? It can be so beautiful if only we can identify that vision and start to lay the groundwork to execute upon that now and get there. Y'all have a great time in Boston tomorrow. And for all of you that are going to be observing and watching, just think about all of the stories represented by those 35,000 people. And just think that some 38 years ago, Rick and Dick Hoyt lined up as the first ever duo team to do that. And how many years went by where they were the only ones. But now, finally, due to vision, it's happening. Inclusion is winning. 8 duo teams. Maybe there's 80 in 2050 at Boston. Have a great day.